So when those people, they make statements, we laugh. It's just a stupid silly. They don't, you know, this guy, he is like a camel who don't see his hump. He don't see how big the hump is in the top of his head. And I like it when he says that, do God know the future? Your God don't know not know the future. We can prove it. Not only now, we prove it with this, we can prove it with 10 examples.
Sebab saya percaya ini bukan sifat Tuhan. Tuhan tahu segala-galanya. Dia tahu ciptaannya. Dia bukan dah cipta kemudian baru tahu. Dia bukan begitu.
Did he say that God, he know everything? Did we hear him saying God knows everything? I challenge you to prove to me that your God knows anything. It's a challenge for any Abdul in the world to prove to me that your God knows anything. As an example, the God of Islam, he is the one who knew where the baby came from. Where he came from. Go to chapter 87, 86. Read verse number 6 and 7. And die laughing. The sperm of the man coming from his backbone, and the sperm of the woman coming from her rib. Since when women have a sperm? Huh? Hey Muslim, since when women, they have a sperm? Is that something new? Chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7. He created you from water gushing forth, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Shall we go and see the interpretation so the Muslim will not say we are making things up? Let us read and laugh together. Read with me and see the stupidity. Allah, he knows everything, brother. Allah, he knows everything. Okay, so Allah, he created you from water gushing forth, breathing sexual fluid. So what is the water is gushing forth? Is something come outside, not something inside, gushing forth. It is a sexual fluid. Comes out, bursting forth from the man and the woman. So what make the baby is a woman orgasm coming out of her private part. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? And they don't stop there. Thus, the child produced from both of them by the permission of Allah, for sure by permission of Allah, not Donald Trump. And then he says, proceeding between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman, which is referring to her chest. Do you see it? The word tara'ib in Arabic is the upper side of the chest of the women, not only the chest, the up, and it's only for the women. This is why the Muslim scholars here saying the ribs of the women. So, have you ever heard of a person or a god? He believed that a sperm of a man coming from a bone, and it is the backbone, the last bone in his back, in his spine. Have you ever heard of a god? He said women, they have a sperm coming from the location of the necklace in their chest. And yet this idiot in the video, he says Allah, he knows everything. And this is Ibn Kathir, by the way. I'm not giving you my own. So don't say Christian Prince. Liar, liar. Abdul, we are showing you on the screen. Liar, you're a liar. Allah, he knew everything. Like what? Allah even cannot remember which one he created first, the stars or the mountains. Go to chapter 41 and chapter 79 and read and laugh and die laughing. Allah, he knew everything. Like what? Like Suleiman, brother. He died standing and the termite, entered the termite, they ate his stick. Like what? How Allah, he knew this if he is not God? Only God knew those stories. Chapter 34, verse number 14. Allah speak about a story which none of us knew except the Jews and their legions, stories they tell to their children. When we deny to Solomon death, none of look, what kind of translation? Hold on, this Ahmad Ali again. This guy, I'm stuck with him. Where this guy is coming from? Somebody take him to the park or somewhere. Let's take Hilali and Khan, Muhammad Hilali and Khan. I remember we are using Muslim translations. When we decreed death for him, Sulaiman, nothing informed them, who? The genie and all the people, of his death except the little worms of the earth. What happened? What happened? Which kept slowly groaning away his stick. So when he fell down, the jinn saw clearly that he is dead. Like, what? This is God talking? Allah is knowing, He knows everything. So Allah is a time machine. He go past on, like back on time, and now He will tell us a story nobody knows. That Sulaiman, he died standing for a year. Somebody might say to me, what doesn't say here? Hold on, let me show you. This is chapter 34, verse number 14. Remember, Allah knows everything. Otherwise, how He knew this story? How He knew how Sulaiman died standing? Come on, face it, face it. You Christians are in trouble. All right. And this is Ibn Kathir. Allah tell us how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, died and how Allah concealed his death from the genie who were subjugated for him in hard labor. See, the true story. Sulaiman is a king and he have genie work for him. Not Ivanka Trump, a real genie. He remained leaning on his stick, which was his staff. Very normal. All kings have a staff. I have one too. Let me show it to you. Oh, this is my leg. As Ibn Abbas, may Allah blessed him, and Mujahid and Hassan and Qatada and others. Are you going to count all the Muslim campaign of Muhammad? Okay, what they said, he stated like that he for a long time, nearly a year, the dead Sulaiman is dead for a year. And his wife did not notice. His ministers did not notice. The servant did not notice. Obama did not notice. I mean, nobody noticed. Very simple. Allah, He considered, that's it, because the guy he dies standing. You see, I mean, come on. I mean, Sulaiman is dead now, and he is leaning on his stick. I want to get a stick like that. But I think Sulaiman, he made a mistake. He have a stick made of wood, so termite ate it. And read with me carefully what it says. When the creature of the earth, which kind of worm, ate through the stick, what a bunch. Sulaiman, next time, go to Home Depot, spray. I will give you a name of a spray. Honestly, no termite will come to your stick. If Sulaiman, he was using a stick is not made from wood, he will be standing until now, alhamdulillah. But a stick, it's made from wood. The termite ate it, brother. So his wives come, they don't see the termite eating the stick. The ministers come, they speak to the guy is dead for a year. His wife, she come to the room, honey, don't you want to go to the bedroom to do boom boom? You don't answer. Okay, maybe he's striking, he don't like Trump. I mean, a year. The guy is dead on the stake for a year. What about his meat? What about his flesh? Your Prophet Muhammad, he died, they did not bury him for 3 days. The hadith says he stink. يَأْسَنُ كَمَا يَأْسُنُ الْبَشَرِ. And his fingers became, and nails became green and blue. Oh, mommy, mommy blue. Yet Sulaiman, he died, and he is dead for a year. And because he's holding a stick, nobody noticed. True story, Allah said so. So when this idiot, he says, Allah or God, he know everything, I die laughing. Look at him, look at him. I see in front of me a Chinese boy who is taking advantage of a situation of this possessed country with Islam, Malaysia. If you are a Muslim, they will give you, especially if you convert, they will give you a lot of attention, a lot of money, a lot of support, and I will not be surprised if they make him a minister in a few years. I see a Chinese boy seeking opportunity to be important, and he is bankrupt. And now he have life. Otherwise, this guy, as I see, he is nothing but an idiot.
Please